So, those of you that didn't know, I was involved in a motorcycle accident. I got my bike back up and running as of last weekend. I pulled it out for a ride yesterday for the first time, just around the block. It feels great to have it back running. For those that want to know the back story of it, I was going to work one day and I had just filled up gas right here down the block. And I hop on the freeway. I had just got on the freeway when there was a bunch of traffic. It's morning traffic in California in the Bay Area. All the lanes were completely stopped. So all the lanes were pretty much completely stopped, full traffic. So as I always did, I always go to the carpool lane, and there was no cars in front of me. It was straight ahead, no cars, and I had just gone on the freeway, and I just got to that lane, so I was barely gonna catch up some speed. I probably got to about 40, 50 miles per hour, and pretty much, pretty much a guy, which was Ryan Solo in his car, pretty much just cuts right in front of me. But at least for me, when I go into another lane that's completely stopped to a fast lane, which we call it a fast lane, carpool lane. When you first merge into that lane, my my thing is, all right, speed up. This guy, what he does, he comes in and keeps his same slow speed. Didn't try to step on the gas or nothing. He pretty much just, without stepping on the gas, he pretty much just merged into my lane, and then boom, I hit him. I tried to stop. I swerved because I was more like in the middle of the lane. I swerved. I got to swerve, but so the side of my bike pretty much hit the back of his bumper, and that's when I flew off. So that's pretty much what happened. Is I hit him on the very corner. So my foot peg pretty much smacked the bumper of his car, and then I flew off. I pretty much slid on the barrier that blocks the two freeways that blocks it, the barrier. I pretty much slid on that, and I scraped my whole. Ugh. I'm gonna pop up some videos of the aftermath on what happened. It could be a little graphic. I'm not sure if YouTube guidelines are okay with it, or if you guys are okay with it, just letting you guys know in advance. I'm gonna pop up some videos. I pretty much slid on that, and luckily I was wearing my jacket, my motorcycle jacket, but I was not wearing the pants. I do have them, but I was not wearing them that day. And so yeah, my knee took a big impact, and what else? My ankle and my finger. This one, I wasn't able to move it. My pinky, I wasn't able to move it for a while. I still have the scar right there. They pretty much thought I had to get surgery for it, but luckily I didn't. It just took, I think, a month for me to be able to move it. It would not move. And the day of the accident, my finger was like this. I had these straight, and this was just hanging. It was just hanging. And I remember right after the accident, I felt my pinky just hanging off while I had my glove on, and I fixed it. I made it straight. I was like, ah. I was like, So I made it straight. I didn't feel really a lot of pain. And then I realized as I ended up picking up my bike, somebody pulled over and helped with that. And then I realized after it was hanging again like that. damn. I was like, damn. My pinky messed up, man. But, hey, luckily I didn't have to get surgery. It was painful. I got a scar right here on this finger. I'm gonna show you pictures of my knee and my ankle as well. That took the big impact.
We made it, baby. We made it.
Yeah, hey, nothing really happened because I didn't really slam it. You know, I didn't really slam my bike onto the core. It was pretty much the side of the pig that smacked the core. I believe the car only had like a little dent like this on the corner, like literally this big on the corner of his car on his bumper. That's it. And well, the thing about that was that none of us had insurance. That was, and mind you, the day before I was at my sister's house. The day before I was at my sister's house, searching up motorcycle insurance and how much it was. I was getting quotes from 3 different places. They were all pretty pricey, about $300. So I was like, dang, what if I just wait? Mind you, I had a whole year of me riding the bike. So I was like, man, what if I just wait? And then boom, the next day, that's when everything happened. It's all good though. We better. We're all in one complete piece. Thank the Lord. Thank God for it. You know, I got my son with me growing up. We might sell it and get a sport bike. But hey, one thing I did take from all this, all jokes aside, was, you know, motorcycle, it brings me a joy. It brings me joy to ride on. And I really realized that having full gear is mandatory. Mandatory. Because if you see, nothing happened to me up here. I had my motorcycle jacket. Nothing happened to me. Except my gloves. They were cheap gloves. I was going to drop, 120 on some, gloves. But that was like, damn, 120. If I spent those 120, none would have happened to my hands. I guarantee that's a fact. So anybody out there thinking about riding a motorcycle or is riding a motorcycle, I 100% believe wear that gear. Wear that gear. It's gonna help you in the long run. It's gonna help you, man. Because I've never thought, you know, I'd always drive with caution because I always knew it's something that could happen, but I never thought it would happen to me. Now I know things happen. It could happen to you, most definitely. But also, you can't prevent certain things from happening, you know? So please wear that gear, man. Wear that gear. That's pretty much my backstory on it. We're going to keep fixing this. I was worried a little bit yesterday because I was riding it, and from like under the oil pan where the drainage screw is, from around that area, it was smoking. It was white smoke. And so I was like, dang, something else wrong with it. But, I think it might be just oil that was around all that, and it being hot, it was just burning that oil that's around the exhaust pipe and all that area. So it could have been that. I had it on for about 10 minutes. I didn't see anything, thankfully. So hopefully everything's good. The only thing wrong with it is the accelerator cable. I believe I need to exchange the cable because it is sticky. It sticks. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. It's 100%. I still love it. It brings me joy, man, having to be able to run it, turn it on. You know, crank the little, give it throttle, give it gas. But yeah, it's my story. It wasn't too bad. My paramedics had a worse story than the one I have. And I know there's a lot of people out there that have worse stories, my coworker as well. Right after my accident, probably two months after, he got into a really, really, really bad motorcycle accident. But he's good, thankfully. Wear that gear, stay safe out there, ride safe. If y'all want to see more videos, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like if you liked it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.